Hello students, today we will going to understand the geography chapter 4 maps. I had divided this video into two parts. In this video I am going to explain the first part of maps. What is a map? As you have learned in the previous chapter about the advantages of a globe, but globe has also some limitations as well. So when we want to study only a part of the earth, we need maps. So a map is a representation or a drawing of the earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. A generalized view of an area, usually some portion of earth's surface as seen from above at a greatly reduced size, or any geographical image of the environment. Now, why maps are made? We find that maps are very useful to us in many ways. So first one is to represent a larger area that we can't see. Second, to show a phenomena or process we can't see with our eyes. To represent or to present information concisely. To show spatial relationships. Map represent a larger area. Maps are not only useful to show small areas, it can represent the large areas like world or continents also. It is difficult to see everything on the earth. So, for that, we use maps. Coming on the differences between globes and maps, we find that maps are more useful than globes. A globe is useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. In case of providing detailed information, globe has many limitations. The first limitation is it is difficult to locate a small place on a globe. So for this we need maps. Second point, it does not provide detailed information of a small place like a map. Third, in other words, when we want to study only a part of the earth like country, state, district or towns, it is of little help. Maps provide more information than a globe in such situations, or you can say in the above situations we use maps. What is an atlas? It is a collection of different types of maps in a book. Atlases are of various sizes, measurements drawn on different scales. Types of maps. Maps provide more information than a globe. They are of different types also. Some of them are described over here. This is the first picture is related to the physical map, or you can say a relief map. Second picture is of political map, and the third picture is of Indian thematic map. Types of maps. There are three major types of maps: physical, political and thematic. Within each type of maps there are hundreds of maps that can be produced. Physical maps. Maps showing natural features or physical landforms and bodies of water, plateaus, mountain, plains are called physical or relief maps. This is the relief map of your India. Again, this relief map is of world. So, political maps. Maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political maps. These shows man-made boundaries, division between countries, cities, states and neighborhoods. Show features on the earth's surface that humans created. Maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states. This is the picture of political world map. Again, this is the Indian political map. This is the political map of our Haryana. Thematic map. Some maps focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, etc. are known as thematic maps. Emphasize a particular theme or topic about an area. Usually represents data collection statistics like population and etc. So these can be represented as shaded maps, dot maps, flow line maps, symbol maps. Kinds of thematic maps. There are numerous kinds of thematic maps. Some common thematic maps are population maps, weather maps, natural resource maps, road maps, land usage maps, economic activity maps, transportation maps. This is the map which is showing different type of climatic conditions. Now this is the road map. Thank you. Hope you all understand this part very well. Thank you so much.